I thought you were going to do this. I didn't like to do it. So it's better because you never Yes, I was why we do the pulse just to start spreading the muscles so the muscle will understand where the support will go. Not going crazy yet. Front. Right, as we went on one, now we're just going to exchange. Okay, you can keep to the back, or you can put on the sides. It's really up to you how you want to do it. Or you can go both ways. Okay, you got it, and put them back. Yep. Come with the right and with the left. That's it. right and left. Okay? How are we going to do it, James? You wish that was that easy, James. You wish that was that easy. People think that was easy all the time. We're going to work the rotation. So we're going to go martelo, rasteira, chave. Now, on your own time, because we're not worried about the speed, we're worried about how we can get the rotation, the balance, the mobility of the movement, or the change as you are attacking someone, and someone changes the attack happening like that from one to the other. Okay? Martelo. Okay. Right, following the same with what we're doing, as I said, these movements are wrong. When you see yourself in a situation where you need to get out of the way without thinking, you see a movement coming, you know you need to get out of the way. But you don't throw yourself in the way without knowing what to do, otherwise it will make things more hard to the body. But let's work with the sense, I'm attacking you, then you walk in, you attack again, I'm going to always on the sense, I can change directions and I'm good. Even going to this side of the other. I cannot do much from here, but I can always change and go out the time again. Now people will say there's no time to do it when you're fighting one person. The thing is, we're not worried about fighting one person. We're worried about multiplying attacks coming towards us. And we need to be in charge or in control of our own mind. Because the body, forget about it. If you're in the middle of 3 or 4 people, don't worry about your body. Worry about your mind. Okay? If you can see something clearly, you can keep calm. That's what you need. Because the body is going to be getting hits and punched all the time. But after the fart, you will not feel that much. You just hear the talk. Next day, you worry about the pain. But when you are there, what is matters is how can you get away from that situation? If you need to run, if you just need to use your body to disappear, if you need to escape from any situation. So that's what we do. Now, from the moment when we are this work, 1, 2, 3, we're going to go up and then back. Like that. It's all about how can you move out of the trouble. Capoeira is not escape and attack, but when you escape, you need to escape. Why we don't practice much of the sequence? Because I want you guys to create your own ways of playing and see the capoeira. You work with the movement, you don't work with the sequence, how to get in and out. I'll show you the way in, I'll show you the way out, and you have to find out how to move from it. Punch. You need to how to get out from that, and how to behave after punch. How to behave after that. Because we're not going to stop it here, and then we punch again, and like, you come, so you punch like that, and what can you do from there? Because the movements will still come to you. So you need to see what's happening there. So the body is punch, kick. It's the constant movement and action. Take it out here and attack from all different directions. Because people come in front, from the back, and from the sides. We go 1, change, and change. And change. All different movements we're doing. Try to change directions everywhere where you are. Find a way out and a way in. How you can attack. Okay? Let's try it. On your own time, on your own jig. Let's get the ginga and martel. Step. Kick. Up. Martel. Up. 1 foot on the floor, the second one in the air. And kick. As I'm touching my feet. Yeah, like you move out of the way, as I'm back up. Okay, always move back. Like that. Now, once we finish the kick at the end, we're going to go straight forward. So we're going to try to see how much we can be at that movement. Just to understand our time. start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, straight away. Keep on the move all the time. Don't stop. Just let it go until the body can't take it anymore. But don't fall down the floor, because if you fall down the floor, people will step on you. They will. Then somebody. Oh, help. Go. On a street fight, there's a death sentence. There's an absolute death sentence on a street fight, you stay on the floor. Okay? So, what happens when you fall on the floor, fall on the floor? Well, they're on a street fight, they fall on the floor. So, what happens to you? Look, and you are never up again, because people are still kicking from the other side. So, straight away, find a way up. You just need to see the directions where there's less people. You can see. Don't stay on the floor. Even when you train, you fall down, straight away get back up. So you're believing understand all the time when you fall, you need to get back up. Okay? It doesn't seem life. You should have like a fall in life, something happens to you. If you stay there, depression, anxiety, death sentence, and you hang yourself. So, unless you fall, you lose 1,000 pounds, and then you are fine. But if you lose 1 million pounds, people will hurt themselves. No, you need to start from the scratch and get back up. That's why my notes, but that's how you need to train the mind to. That's why you go to the school to learn some maths, to make sure you make a mistake but you don't correct it. Because we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes in all different ways at the time. It's just how we learn from those mistakes. Here I get back. One more time. can do whatever you want to do. Eyes open. And then people will say, well, you're in the classroom. That's where you learn how to not make those little mistakes. Okay? Because here you make all the mistakes what you want here. When you are in the action, one mistake may cost your life. So let's ignore the pain. Let's ignore the thirst. Let's ignore pain for sin. Exactly. Everything will happen when you least expect. That's how it's going to happen. If you knew you're going to crash your car today, you will not be home. It just happened in a fraction of a second. It's not the same you walk on the street. It's a fraction of a second. So that's it. Home. So it's not time you walk on the street, you see someone walking towards you, and you think like, oh, this guy will do something. No, it never happens. You're just like distracted. You're just mind your own business and you just come and walk. That's what happens. That's why someone's come Jim. You're walking towards each other. Yeah, take a same distance. Yeah, but there's no need because we have to go very close to each other as we walk on the street. Yeah, but make sure the eye will be on. Keep your eye open. And if the person gets way too close to you, and you move, try it straight away. Straight away. That's the thing. Eyes open. You're going to see what's happening towards you. You're walking, you're moving out of the way. This person's coming towards you. You have, before any chance will happen, don't give them the chance to come and attack. Sometimes it's too fast. People are just walking, they pull a knife. And it's not too fast. So all the time you're walking, you see different moves. Move away and keep an eye on. Even if people call you a weirdo by walking the street and like, fuck it. As long as you keep your eyes and you keep safe, you never know when the attack will come. So that's why you need to study the body language of the person walking in front of you, the body language of the person walks in front of you. Because someone, you can just walking behind someone, mind their business, and that happens all the time. Well, not in England, yeah, it's all the time. We are just not there to see it. We just need to open the newspaper, and then you see the happening everywhere. So, even yesterday, that happened on Saturday. I'm just walking from Manchester, going over the other, and this guy in front of me like, and it was not, I guess, in the beats. But, some of the behaviors of the guy, just like, just look around here, and then he had his hand in one of those. No, just like to hold his clothes. Yeah, slingshot. You just like a slingshot, the hand was like, yeah, and I just walked away. And I said, no, for him to have a slingshot in the hand and turn around, it doesn't take a second. So, keep an eye on it. It's easy. That's a second stuff. Well, the area where I was on this beat, because it's now, now we're going for that. Yeah, just sort of the feet. Yeah, we like that, yeah. I'm gonna like it with this one. Because just in the moment when the heat was passing, so there's no time. Whenever the attack comes, you need to get out of the way. So that's why I say you need to learn how to attack from everywhere and escape from everywhere. So how do you work? Just right now, come on. All the way down. So no, don't have to be beautiful, just need to make practical. As you move into the ginger and you step forward, drop the back, then the speed. Now it's going on the right, it's not going on the side. So that's why we're not stopping for them come to sit on the front. So what happens? We really need to bend the back as we go in there. So stand forward and bend the back. Now nice and slowly because we need to work the shoulders, we need to stretch the muscles on the back. Smells better. If I think walk down. Down. You see how much more enthusiasm you put in the movement when it's circle in the row, it easily so it no hurts. So you make it think, oh nice. Push up. Push up. Push up. Push up. Schade. I'm sorry. I'm not. Does it hurt? Ah, good. I'll do it stronger the next time. It's all about strength. Okay, shot. Okay, shot. Okay, shot. Okay, shot. After the movement of elbow, that's the only thing you want to protect you as it comes close. Is there. Elbow. Okay. Okay, have some water, guys. Just a little one. Don't go mad in it. Just to moisten the throat. Okay, lie down on your back, on your own good space. No problem. Hold it breaking after that. Punch up. Let's do a few push-ups on that position. Up and down. Hold it. And back to the punch. Push up. Don't worry guys, it gets worse. It gets worse. Okay, relax then. Let's come to this side of the room. Out and touch. If he stops in there, go over him. Not that I want you to have, no, keep going, oh yes. Punch. I'll help you again, James, to give you this extra motivation.
I'm used to training through kangaroo. Could have got there, lost distracted.
I'll find a better distraction. Push down. Here we go, back. Very good, Claire. Here we go, up. And you know what's the best part of this, guys? I make you suffer, you feel pain, and just you pay for it. It couldn't be better than that, could it, really? And people still say on the videos, I hope you're not charging for it. I am, yeah, so I'm not bothered. And to the other side, mister.
They're not so easy.
Simple and easy. Don't go hard. Yeah, don't go hard. Nice and relaxed.
Yeah.
Why do you stop? Why do you stop?
To run away, that's what I told you. When there's nothing to do, run. When I tell you to run, it's not because I would not. I would be the first one to do so.
Other way.
Is it the other way?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Does matter.
It's easier like that.
I could have an achieved this much easier. Nice and slowly. On your own time, that's it. the movement. As you know, it never gets easier, does it? Why? Because life is hard. And then the more you try to make life easier, you get too much accommodated. So you need to challenge yourself at all times. So one day in life, in a very far future, when someone asks you the question, you give a straight answer. And then you say, how do you know it? Because I did it. I experimented. I have done that. I'm talking to the experience, not what a lot of masters and teachers they do. They read a book, they see a movie, and they want to do the same. Now, do that. Train, practice. And then once you get to your 70, 80, I will report. But at least you're going to be having great memories from the golden days. Yeah. So we go with the Armada. Ponte. And again. It's just a banana instant. So whatever you want to get. Armada. Ponte. Banana. And if you look, we're going to be the guys. Isn't it? It is. Life is easy. We make life complicated. So that's what we're doing here now. We make it very much complicated, which next week, or in a month's time, you're going to say, this is it. But don't worry, because we're going to make it even worse than when you believe that will be easy, because nothing gets easier in this class when I'm ready. Understand? That's it. Beautiful. Armada. Vamos sentar. Ponte. Now, let's start from that. And to the other side, once again. I know we did both sides, but let's pretend. I know that. Okay, so now, as we have passed that bit before, we're just going to try and see how the body will behave on a continuous move. Okay? Things what we used to do when we were a child. We remember those days, we would talk about the words, whatever we hear, the body will accept it. Do you remember that? Forget it. It's a long time ago. It's not going to happen again. But we can at least pretend. We remember remember something from the childhood. So okay, look, okay, see what you like. Just hit the arrow and you fall down, just like a little child. It moves on all the sides. Okay? We start in this way. I will open up the arm. Why we're doing this movement? We're gonna work a little bit on the rotator cuff. And we're not gonna like it. But once you start loosening up, what is the rotator cuff doing? Something there. That's a good start. That's a good start. James? Shoulder. Yes, something there. Basically, that's for joints. Okay? So, why? Because the arms will work one way, other side. So these joints here, one single joint wouldn't make all of these joints. So it's a mixture of all of them working together. So we need to make sure we work in all different directions. Now, when we go down on the floor, you can use a lot of muscles on your arms, going forward, going backwards, but we don't feel much when on the sides. So we're gonna force a little bit on the sides now. How? As we go with that, look, we're dropping it. Now, go very slowly because you're gonna start stretching some muscles which you really don't use it much. So nice and slowly. And then don't worry, we're gonna speed it up later.
Okay, won't you can or just
No, just here for now because of the muscle. Because if you go to the punch, you're not gonna force. No. So we go to the punch later before now I want to stretch these muscles which we are not. And then I'll show you guys another day on this. Here goes. Stretch it. That's it. Open one. Give this time. That's very wide. As much as you can. And stretch it back. It's almost the same as doing this exercise in here. For the shoulder. It's almost the same here. I was gonna put the hand in the pressure plate. Okay, here we go. And then Raul. And again.
Really, we've dedicated 16 years to one mission.
No, that's right. You just stretch the arm. Don't go for the twist. So not go for the twist, you just go for the stretch. So keep your legs back. As we go in there. Okay, that's what we're aiming at. Look, let the arm stretch with them on the side and the same here. Please stretch. So not the rotation, but the yeah. What is the difference? When we are going to stay where you are. Remember when we are going for the elbow and straight to the punch, this is what happens to our arm. Look, we already twist. So we're not stretching anything. We go for the twist and the rotation. When we go here, you are going down and you are leaving the arm when they're straight. As you are. So you're not turning to it, you're stretching it far and doing the same to the other arm. Stretching it, then you're going for the elbow. When you go for the punch, you are just here. When you are stretching, you are stretching.
You're not twisting fully right.
Now, so make sure that once you put the hands on the floor, you are not twisting it, but you are pushing your body away from it. Stretch the arm. Again. Other way, that's it. Yeah. So remember, the movement is easy. The problem is how you're gonna maintain the body. It's like it's an engine. That's your engine. That's your car. You need to do revision, filters, oil, water, coolant. What is it saying? You need to make sure you work your muscles, you work it out. The kick is easy. The easiest part is to come and kick. The hard part is how can you make sure you have enough control of the body to change directions or kick and you can wait to do the second. This is the part where you exercise, balance, all of these moves. Okay, so now, on the back, just make sure you go one direction. And then we come back to it.
But I think the last one is making sure bit.
Here we go.
Not just me, come on.
Back down, back. Not too late. Okay, Billy. Let's start this way here, buddy. Now you're about to fly. You're going to end up there in the water. Start from here. Here we go. Out. And a punch. Okay, alright. Don't worry about going on the way, but just carry on the same movement. And again, quick move directions. And again, work on the stretch. Now, we're going to go up and down and kicks. That's when the game starts to become interesting because it's not only about manipulating, turning, twisting. At the same time, when you're doing the exercise for the body, you need to start implementing movements which might help you in that situation. Now, when in the both names, you're going to use these on the street on a fight. Probably never.
Bring the floor, you'll be dead.
Yeah. But one thing is, things are unpredictable. You never know the result of a fight until the fight is over. You never know when someone takes you down and you fall on the floor. What you're gonna do to make sure you're gonna come back home faster instead of only fall on the floor and try to stand up fast. Or if you're falling out on the floor and you can turn around and move. You don't know what's gonna happen there. You don't know what the situation is. So just to make sure we're gonna be well prepared, let's finish that movement with a kick, which probably you're never gonna use in your life. And I hope. But if you have to, by doing the movement and going all the way, and if you have to use it, it's better. You never know if you have to. The only thing you know is right there, playing, moving about, and if you need, which 1 in a million chance, but it's still 1 in a million. Like win the Euro million. 1 in a million. Maybe you are the one lucky. Yeah, here we go. Launch. Right there. On me. Again. Right there, kick. Like that. How easy is that, James?
Went better than expected.
You see, like, it's so easy. I'm even jealous of you guys. That's how easy the movement is.
Yeah, it's not my fault. But until it hurts my spine, that's what I'm trying to do.
Breathing. Don't worry, fall down. Stand up. Fall again. Legs together on the way down. And again. Concentrate. Again. Legs together. Bend the knees. And down. Again. Bend your knees. Push up. Now, the thing is, when you are doing the handstands, your body is here. You're not gonna hold it. Try to stretch your back. As much as you can. Try to keep your back straight. That will hold you up. Okay? We are here to make all the mistakes. And again.
I was not going to
And again. Going all the way back. And as we're going.
It's slowly got better. I'm not doing flexibility, it's a bit more.
You see, you don't need this speed. You just need to go right to me. In the right time. But as I'm attacking you there, your hand is just over here. So what happens? I'm always preparing for and waiting for that moment to come. So, no, if I'm here all the time, what a chance you're gonna put your hand in here, knowing I can.
Yeah.
But it's how I'm moving it and what I can see happening. What happens now? The arm's out of the way. I'm not bothered about that pull because won't make any much of the hand. Is what you put a trap and you pull for you to make it happen. Because the help is what matters as I'm getting close. So it's just like a little diversion of the movement. That's so easy. On your own way, Billy, we just want you to get the balance. Don't worry about anything but the balance. So simple, so simple. It's easier to eat avocado with sugar. That's what we do. You get avocado, smash it with sugar, that's nice. But put a little bit of milk as well. Beautiful.
Yeah, I think I need to do that.
But trust me, when you mix that with the fats, the oils from the avocado, that really change your interesting. The absorption there is good. Try it. Avocado with sugar and a little bit of milk. Blend it. Because green sugar is a white sugar. Listen, look at that. No. My mom was away when we walked to Brazil, and the master just got an avocado. It was massive. It's like that big. And then we took the rock out of it, and he was like, and my mom, we need to put some sugar in this. And mom, she said, no, we need sugar. You know? And then my mom put a bit of sugar in there. So that's how we do it.
We're saying everything is super sweet. And there's, I remember having coffee and there's like a coffee syrup thing. Yeah. We call it liquid death. It tastes equal parts sweet and chemical.
That's why they are eating. Okay.
There's like a syrup you can put into coffee.
Yeah, that's a syrup for people with diabetes, so they don't that fat. So they have a sweet. Well,
It tastes like it's good without it.
I remember drinking it before trying it for my diet, so my mom was like, okay, Glenn, here we go. I will show you. So we're going like this. Once again, let's we'll drop that like a little needle. Twist. Look, the arm is the rotation of the arm. What about the stretch? From here, you can just lift the leg. Yeah, swap, and then
Yeah.
that's done.
Just hands down on the floor. Hands down, spin a bit. Just spin a bit. Yeah. There you go, push. There we go. I'm not doing that one for a long time. So I might give that one a go. Oh, is that two ways of doing punch? So you got the up over your shoulders, do what you do. There's also pushing through your knees and yeah. I think I should probably try it once.
That's my good excuse. My knees are full. Yeah. But you try however you want. It was a flex. It's not because I can't make it anymore, people won't do it.
Our improved formula disperses water solids and removes all non-scale residues for 100% more effective results.
That's not bad.
They don't say
Never said it.
not movement. Yeah.
Yeah, we start from this. We start from there, nothing else. Oh, just a quick swing. It's just, you know, for now, just we both of the hands together. We just like this. exercise first, so we make sure the shoulder will be good, because now we work different muscles. So this movement is part of the physical there.
That's all my favorite one. Yeah.
Nice and easy. There we go. Now, we're doing exactly the same game, but now I want you to go down. Instead of only going over here, I want you to go down and twist the body. Down, twist, and set. That's it.
So I mostly see that. Very
Huh?
very much relaxing.
I never told you to relax with that. But
No, it's very relaxed, so it makes it worse.
then I'll ask you, please relax.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be worse.
And then it's very funny which way you're looking at. It's a cool shot of it, that's all right.
Start slowly, and then when you start to be comfortable, throw it like you're going to throw your hand forearm.
That's right, that's right.
As I say, for now, easy. For now, easy.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, when you start going, you go slowly work. It's very good. Now we work on doing more situation. And then it's okay when I open the exercise after the forward 2 weeks. During the day, just go to the toilet. Don't worry, no, don't worry.
So I just make the camera up there.
Go for the matas. The way you want. On your own time, ladies and gentlemen.
Very bad habit.
Yeah.
Look at my lips all the time.
Slowly.
I would lose my lips to the point.
I was too worse than that. Don't worry.
What's just done me to
Now just sort of legs a little bit. Face shot. Let's just work a shot in the.
Wait, switch.
Left. Talk to me. All right. Billy?
See what it's
Closer. There you go. One. And then. Good. Okay, now. Billy, straight out of that. So we're going to synchronize the kicks now. Fechada, armada, armada. Okay? Slow. Slow. Good. So the same shape. Now, see them closer. Fechada, armada, and armada. And start again from the other side. Yeah? Now, you will start here and you stay here. Because normally what happens, we start the movement, look one, you guys finish. That's why a lot of people say, capoeira, if you put them against the corner, they don't know what to do because they need space to move. No, we don't. That's what, if this is what we have, that's what we have.
As a small business owner, you know that
Whatever happens in there,
that's
that's what you have.
and stay connected with community. We've got a business keep you up and running no matter what. That's legal. Search story.
I don't care where you're going to be moving, but that's where I am. Here we go, gents. Relax. That's how you synchronize the movements. Kicks to kicks. Now, we're going to see when you're going to put yourself on the upward position, which is how you're going to synchronize it when the legs will be on the opposite direction. Okay? Keep your shot. If not hitting me, I'm not even moving. Okay? So once you start getting too close, it's good when you work, stay away, don't move. It's good when you are just the stretch of the legs, but also when you need to attack someone, this stretch is going to be ready. Just move. Okay. I want to make sure I'm out and I'm back.
Same way.
Here we go. Nice and slowly, easy. Closer. Closer. That's it. Kneeling. Carry on, guys. Let's work on our stamina. Right, kneeling. Now, closer. That's right here. Okay? So, basically, when we're going to take weight, we're just going to turn on the side here. So now, we're going to make this way. So I'll kick first. So I'm kicking. You're back. So what we're going to do, we're going to bounce back. Remember that means not straight and kick hands. Back, and then you kick one, and then you come back, kick, and then you kick. And you go up. You work on the opposite way. So you're kicking your foot back. Relax, breathe. Another 5 minutes, another one here is alright, it's already 5 minutes. What? We only have 5 minutes left and you want some what? Have some. My God. I couldn't even move, James.
Yeah, I'm telling my hips
I couldn't even move. If I don't see the movement coming to me, why am I wasting my time trying to watch the movement? Now, how do I know if the movement will back me or not? How? Yeah.
experience, so you can carry away from it.
Sometimes what people try to do, they try to, like a goalkeeper. They go sometimes with the luck. So they wait for the ball to come, and then where's the goal? It's going to go there, where's the goal? And they just think about some of the old goalkeepers, they would be like, but they would not make most of the mistakes. So they see when the ball comes, and then they go for it. It's the same here. If they see movement coming, kick. No way I can for me. This is what? I can kick. Right my ball. Now kick me. Kick me. Got to kick. Kick me! Then, when I know it's coming, then I need, oh well, I know it's coming. It's the body language. The body language. Why? Because I'm saying kick, and then it was like, and I said kick me, and it was like, but and then straight away when you see it. You see it, a blink of the eye, you know something is coming. It's not going to be just a foot in the air. So now, Martel. We're just going to go over here. Martel. We're just going to work on this base. As Martel is coming on this speed. Martel. No, we need to speak Martel. How about when I say Martel and then kick? And I still go, once again, the kicks is not important what people can pretend what they see. I'm going to kick the Martel, yeah? Where do you go? It's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go straight. Where? You don't know, that's why don't count on it. You see that the kick's coming, just make sure you're going to get away from it. Sometimes you're going to have to push back, sometimes you're going to have to. The project is what you see. It's not, oh, he's going to kick the air. No. If you were training, that's what I'm going to kick. Get out. I'm not going to kick the air. Why? Because I need to train my kids, really! I need to train my kids. And my dad, that's it, I need to train, but if you train. No, my dad, back! My dad, back, my dad! Go back! Don't kick the air, kick the person. It's not about killing the person, it's about feeling. You're impact. Which is going to force you to move because I don't feel that again. It's instantly. Your body will start waking up. Like that. You can go to Felix, right? It's a more gentle than Wally.
I'll see Saturday at some point, I guess.
Next week, maybe. Depends on the time.
But didn't it happen even without you, or?
Oh, no, the customer will happen, yeah.
Yeah.
We do it on, yeah.
I mean, demo the.
Oh, no, I need confirmation. I need at least 5 people to confirm, so I need to confirm to the girl tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know where it is?
Huh?
Do you know where it is?
Millwood.
I think it's Mingwood.
Millwood.
I mean, it's Mingwood, or just like.
I don't know. But
uh,
I'll send you, I'll check on the post and the postcode and I'll send to you.
yeah. Mingwood's quite large, so.
Yeah. I think it's about the center, there's some park in the Millwood. I have the postcode in the park, I'll send that to you.
There's a big car, and it could be there, but it's a little way down the road. And,
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to double check it.
yeah.
Okay, stop in there. Now we're gonna make the rotation, kids. It's still a tail, so now what we are doing here, we are projecting the kick this direction. So we are working open kick. So what's an open kick? You can get quite a lot of power on an open kick. But it's not for an open kick. Now, concentrating the kicks up. What I advise a lot to do is not an open one. Open one is for lower kicks. It still can be used for higher kicks, it's not a problem. But now we're gonna work with the sense how we're gonna center the kick. Instead of twisting, we're gonna block combos. Now kick, like that. That's how it's coming. Now I want you to close the kick. That's better. So that's the first kick we're doing here. The second kick will be close the parts and twist. So we have one way, one, and that's. So the first kick, open kick. The open kick we always walk towards it. The close kick, you can't because it is like a kick. You want to have to approach it a completely different way. So when that kick comes and sit like that, we have some top block. But you need to go with the kick. Go kick. You need to go towards the kick. And sometimes it's not a great advice if you're in a close distance. The only better option will be like a kick. The best option is always move back. Now, when you're doing the kick over here, if you're doing it, the only thing I need to do here, again, is twist. And it's not hard to do. Pow, kick, pow! No, pow, pow! Pow, pow! You don't know the secret. I just need to go towards it and... So before we learn any kick, what we need to learn is how to administrate the pain. The pain will come. So don't let the pain come to you, let's have the pain together. Kick! We're gonna go together for it. Okay? So you don't go towards, you let the kick come. Just go in the directions of it. This. And look here, just. Now me. So basically what you need to do, administrate. I'll be the first, let the kick get in there. You're gonna have the pain, it will hurt. But make sure it hurts not on the other person. So as we go slowly, you go in. Let the kick come to you. So how the kick will come to you? Face it. Now, that's arm. On the elbow, on the knee. And then you twist. That's it. Now, kick. Kick. Now, kick. Pow, pow! So, again, kick. Pow, 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 pow! Pow, 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 pow! Come on, pow, pow, pow! You are an animal. You're going to block. You're going to go for a fight. You need to bring this animal instinct. Nothing will stop you. You go for it. You become like a monster when you go for the attack. Don't be gentle. Go for the kick. Of course, now because you learn the technique, you will always be fine. So, okay. Nice and slowly. The kick down. Look. Again, kick. Strong. A bit strong. That's it. So I can feel something is happening there. Okay? Again. So, now, you are coming towards me. Why? Do you see when the truck hits another truck? A proper disaster when you first come first. So as you go, you come straight away. Don't let the kick come. Don't let the power get to you. Kick. Before all that power gets to you, you're gonna break that power. So the same here. Well, that's better. Remember, why? Because you're gonna need to twist. That's not better. You're gonna have to find the nerve. Nice and slowly. Kick. Clear. it. Now, when we're doing this twist, they stay there. Again, nice and slowly. Twist, that's it, nice and slowly. Now swap, really good kick. Now left. How does that look? The kicks come from there. So what you need first? Look. Same size, same legs, same height. Yeah? So you want to take that impact. So as it comes, look. You just keep it. So this twist. And then, okay, nice and slowly. That's better. Don't hold it, just that's 6 a.m. Now, from this position here, look.
The two-step is great for offering quick.
That's, yeah, nice and slowly. Don't worry, we're not worried about taking the leg down. We're just worried about getting right on the place where we have to be. Okay, again.
Sign up now for 50% off your first box.
That's it.
100%
Yeah. And again. Nice and slowly. You mind if I take a couple of pictures?
That's okay.
You'll be recorded, right? Now, from the moment when we get to this position, what's the next step? Is making sure, look, we make that lock on the hand. Okay? And then we're going to put in force. But we don't want to be there on the floor with the person. Okay, so once again, nice and slowly. So once you get the person down, straight up. Okay. Pop, pop, pop. No, pop, pop. Shoulder, pop. Foot, pop. Straighten your foot. Knees or foot. Nice and slow. straight away. And then when you feel the monk, mix. We can step on that one as well. Whichever is easy for you. As long as you break the foot, that's what matters. As long as you break it. Yeah. Left. Twist and that. Now when you go down, don't bend over close back. Come back over here. When he does a kick, what do you need? If you go down with the heel all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't hit down. So once you get the leg, look. So you force into the muscle and the nerve. Again, nice and slowly. Look, the hands there. Yeah, now I'm just gonna force. And my back is here. Yeah, hit the nerve. Once you get the nerve, but don't go down. Don't bend your back. Here we go again. That's it. Now, these hands, as it goes, you twist. Okay, yeah. Don't try to move away from the kick, like some people try to move away and they try to come back. Once the kick is here, you are done. If the kick gets to the point, when it hits you, there's nothing more you can do. Again, good. Now kick strong. Once the kick gets to you, there's nothing more you can do. So when the kick's coming, go with it. Go follow it, follow the ball. The kick's coming, go towards it. If you wait too much, no worries, man. Have a couple of minutes for you guys to stretch, do whatever you want to do. Okay?
Is it sing first?
Back to the first
Sing.
Now, on the right side, is that what it's called?
I'm sure nobody is not. Sure, it's nobody is not.
I think you would address it with reverb to have that naturalistic cinematic quality. The original Jurassic Lost, that's really a question, just because we
Unless you want to do a bit of sticks or stretch, what to do?
action adventure story, and there's some types.
Yeah, actually, you have to let it loose.
I'll get one stick in there so we can do one stick and machete.
The sequence before we had was in the first Jurassic Park. One of the first things Steven and I said was, we gotta get a rap sequence at some point.
On back to basics, imagine yourself in this circumstance on this Jurassic Island.
As adventure, as friendship and loyalty, the portrayal of those things, it has an almost impossible task that you just root for everyone to complete.
Its core is growing.
I know that it will bring back the wonder of seeing Jurassic the first time.
I think it's on a Saturday. Coming up soon.
I think I'm sort of busy the next 6
Oh, yeah.
Saturdays.
There's also something on Sunday as well in York.
So like late June, yeah, late July. The weekend.
I'm gonna have to get off some roads and weekend.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll just be for 5 minutes if you want to. Do 5 minutes early, yeah?
2 6.
What can you do with 2 sticks, Billy? Oh, you know something, you know something. How do you know the drills? You have to practice him or is it helpful?
Swing, I've done in front of you some things like this, yeah, similar things.
Okay.
I can't remember what, just this circle, I feel this circle.
How do you do the symbol of my shoulder? Rotation this time.
I can't remember.
Let's see what you can do with this stick. Attack. No, you attack. Let's pretend we're nice stick fights. No, we just go nice and slow just to see if it is how to work.
Night.
Bye, Claire. Pick me up.
See you later.
It's not the ball, it's the stick. Because once again, look, just grab. As we go there, you grab. My hands are still moving around, it's still moving down, it's still blocking. And if I get your hands, you play stick. I'm not worried about hitting you. Because you still have the hand protected. So what we need to do, first of all, destroy. Let's hold that stick. So not all about you, I'm worried about this. Once it's blocked. So what we want here? These are very speedy sticks. So from here, you can move. That's what you do when you get there. So if there was yes. Stop. Now let's try to learn how to use this without splitting the arm. So just the flip. That's what we have to hit hard. Jump back. Slowly. Going up. Push the stick up. Up. Back. It's a full round leg off. Yes. Cross. Now, this is a blade, so we're not going to put it in, okay? Again, the same. Always this area. This is a blade. Now, let's pretend we're in a little fight. Now, you'll just pretend like a little spar with the blade. Do not worry about the body. We worry about what holds the plate. So my aim is not there, my aim is here. So whatever we're doing is having my design.
decided just tonight.
No, I went yesterday. Luckily, I did it yesterday. Because the guy gave me an option yesterday after 9 and today after 10. And I had a bit of time. Well, I had a lot of people yesterday, but I thought if I do this massage out of the way, I can do it more at home. So it's easy from back home and go to bed at 1 o'clock than be elsewhere at 1 o'clock to come back home. So, yeah, I did that yesterday, and on Friday, I might go to Whitney to do another one. So, it never stops. It never stops, which is good, but at the same time, I need a little bit of rest sometimes, which I'm not getting. But
Yeah, I need to rest.
I thought by Max not being here, I'll do rest a lot, but no, I'm trying to do things which I couldn't do if Max when I have to look after him. So so far so good. Now it's just the house. The house is. Do you know those series? What they do about people using the mess and they need to help them to clean the house and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's not how my house looks like anymore.
So you need someone like who doesn't solve things.
You know, it's just because all the time this I feel so like in and out. So okay, I need to shower, okay, fine, I'll take it later. Okay, I'm cooking out, okay, it's the sink, I'll put it later. And when I look at the house, now at least most of the laundries, they're doing 90% of the laundries are done. The toilet is clean, so now I'm going to deliver it tonight, and tomorrow is only the kitchen. And the bedroom, which they are just inside, which is fine. It's just plenty of dish. There's not to buy constantly. Yesterday, when I went inside the house, I was like, if I'm going to someone's house, they have not a chance at all.
My house is messy most of the time, but it's always clean if I'm going away.
Yeah.
If I ever go away to London for a week, I always, before I go, I normally like rush and like clean everything.
But do you live on your own?
Yeah.
As opposed. When I used to live on my own, I work. I'll clean it whenever I can. Now, but it's nice to have this freedom, just like not being bothered for a few days, just not like, oh, I need to clean this all the time to clean. Just like, I'm doing other things. Now I just left for the last minute when like, whoo, now I have just one day to have 1 night to get everything done, which could have done much easier, really. It could have been much easier, but once again, here we are.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
No pé de laranja lima.
I've already got 20, but I can go for 2 sessions.
You sure?
Yeah.
No.
I'll be back hopefully next week.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll be here next week. I'm going to Brazil in July for 3 weeks. So James will take most of the class. So he's still yeah, so classes to be running, just not meeting here for a while. Like the kids' class now for 2 weeks, I haven't come. I came last week because Christina asked me, but she's finalizing her house. She bought a house and she needs to be functional. And then, okay, they do the something for me. And he said, well, I just need to do this stuff. I said, that's fine. And I'm probably going to miss the next one as well because my wife's coming back on Saturday, so it's a bit back in the boat. And then the week after, yes.
That's why you got tied up. Yeah.
And I thought I had the Saturday to do it, but she's arriving in the morning. So, and on Friday, I'm going to Whitney, so I don't have the Friday item to do it. It has to be done tonight and tomorrow. Which is if I just need some coffee and get going to it. Shoot.
Well, good luck for that.
So yeah, by the time I get home, just before 11 o'clock, so I have between 11 and 1 o'clock, 2 hours just so. I don't go to bed before 1 o'clock anyway, so. No. Yeah, I sleep 4 or 5 hours a night, that's what I do. 4 or 5, 3, 4 or 5, 3 hours. And if I go to bed before 1 o'clock, I'm just laying in bed watching this. So, not very late.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, I try, because I used to work nights most of my life, and sleep during the day. And then 10 years ago, I changed that. but I cannot change maybe 10 years what I learned in 30 other years.
Yeah.
I can change, but I'm like, I got used to
But
it.
it's just small changes.
Yeah, and then for doing that, I don't take breakfast. So I have like this intermittent fasting. So I may go back home now, maybe eat around midnight, and then I'm gonna eat tomorrow around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I can go like this 12, 14, 16 hours without food. Not dry, but water, but not food. So, and I feel a lot more energetic. All the time when I need to eat something, I'm not work. I'm just lazy, I'm just like,
I know the feeling sometimes, yeah. It's getting the balance, isn't it?
yeah.
For me, sometimes I need to eat a bit more. Otherwise I feel, I notice when I eat more, I feel like good.
But that,
When I don't eat enough, then I start to try and eat like sugar and snacks and things.
well, that's the thing, I eat on the wrong time. Because if only eat during the day, not eat during the night, probably I wouldn't have that belly.
Oh, okay, maybe.
But yeah, so when I eat a nice proportion of food, but just at wrong times, which keeps me. It's okay. How much you just in the meal? When I'm at home sometimes, on Saturday or Sunday, and then time to time go have like a scrambled egg or something, but it's very rare. Just with my wife and my sons there, we have like something together before I go for some trip. And then I just have something very quick. Just...
That was a good one.
If I wanted to do that shit, it would never happen.
Couldn't make it up.
No.
Alright, well, I'll see you next week.
No problem, see you next week, man. Thank you very much, buddy.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Take care, bye. How you doing, guys? I hope you are well. I hope you are all doing great today. Thank you very much for spending this evening with us. I hope you can learn something from here today, even though you can learn a little bit of stretching. If you just watch the video again, and then if you just go pausing, you can learn a little bit of the exercise, just to have a better mobility on your joints. So you can practice a lot the mobility of the shoulders, the hip, okay, flexibility on the back, on the legs, and learn some techniques. I know during the class I will not stop and I will not come here and show points of the body when you can apply some of the techniques. We work with beginners, so it's very easy just to go nice and smooth. Work more the balance of the body, the control of the body, not worry too much about power, impact, or fight on itself. Okay, it will get to the point when I will show to you guys what I do in the advanced classes, when I get only advanced people training. Because this class, they're more for beginners. It's more just to learn the balance, control, you know, There is one young fellow who lives a bit earlier. He's one of the teachers as well. So when we're gonna train ourselves, we don't show much of the videos. We keep for us the self-defense bit. What we show here to you mostly is for you guys to learn a little bit what you can do at home, some exercise what you can do on your own. That's why we don't work a lot of sequence together. It's more individual interaction with the body. Now, mostly of these videos, when people ask me why am I recording lives on the class days for beginners, because there is a lot of kids in different places where I get some messages sometimes on Instagram or other social media asking, can you teach us something, because there's nowhere we can learn anything where we live. So these classes are for people, kids mainly, Africa, poor areas in Brazil, okay, when there is nothing what these kids can do for training, for practicing. So a lot of them, they make some improvisation in their own backyard of the house, in the gardens. They put like some barrels in there, some chairs, and they try to make some dumbbells with concrete, and they are practicing in there. And they are really practicing it in there. So this is the type of people I put my videos for them, who has no one to go and help them to train. So they can see some of the bits what we do here, and they can copy it in there. Now, I know there's a lot of people there, they don't like what I do. I know there's a lot of people, they criticize almost everything what I'm doing here in the class. I'm not bothered, they can criticize as much as they want. This video is not for them. This video is for those who are interested on try and learn something different time to time. And for all of you bunch of motherfuckers, what the hell are you waiting to click the button of the like or subscribe to the channel? Okay? Sometimes you have here quite a lot of people watching the lives, and only takes 1 second to click on the like button, and people still don't do it. I'm not asking you for money yet, because I'm going to ask you, but you dickheads, you wait until I can monetize this channel. I'm going to ask for money from everybody. You're going to see it. For now, your likes is more than welcome. If you can share the video, if you can subscribe to the channel, if you can just leave an icon in there. Sometimes you just don't want to comment. Just put like a dot in there. Everything helps. And I know you guys are interacting here with me. Like for example, now there is 31 people in there and only 11 likes. I cannot force anyone to leave a like, but I can ask nice and gently, dickheads, leave the motherfucking like. That's my nice way to ask for the likes. So yes, basically that's it. These videos are more to help those who live too far away from everywhere. They have nothing else to do, or they go to the crime, or they practice some sports. So I rather make my videos so they can learn a bit of sports instead of going to the crime. So they are the people I want to help with my videos, okay? Então, a interação que eu tenho aqui, na maioria das vezes, é com aquelas pessoas que estão longe, aquelas pessoas que estão em lugares onde ninguém vai chegar para ensiná-los nada na matéria de esporte ou de cultura. Então, a maioria dos meus vídeos são para aquelas crianças da África que me pedem em outras redes sociais para mandar vídeo para que eles possam estar praticando na casa aquilo que eu estou fazendo. Seja uma criança, seja duas, seja três, seja 10, independentemente de quantas pessoas forem. Se tiver 100 pessoas criticando, mas se eu souber que tem 2 pessoas que estão gostando, que estão treinando, tentando pelo menos copiar um pouco daquilo que a gente faz, eu já fico feliz. São essas as pessoas que eu quero conquistar, essas crianças que não têm muita oportunidade na vida, como eu não tive como criança, crescendo numa família pobre, num lugar pobre, tá, do interior do estado do Paraná, no Brasil, e a capoeira me fez crescer na vida, a capoeira me fez conquistar muitas e muitas coisas, a capoeira me permitiu ter 5 profissões diferentes através da capoeira, a capoeira me permitiu aprender 3 idiomas, a parte do português, então eu falo 4 idiomas através da capoeira. Através da capoeira eu saí do Brasil, hoje vivo no Reino Unido, então esse foi o resultado da capoeira na minha vida. Então, se pelo menos um dia, oxalá, uma criança pobre, um menino, uma menina, um homossexual, seja lá quem for, independentemente da situação financeira, independentemente da sexualidade, independentemente de cor e credo. Se uma pessoa que assiste esse vídeo hoje, uma criança ou um adulto, um dia me mandar uma mensagem dizendo, olha, através disso, dos seus vídeos eu fiz alguma coisa melhor, através dos seus vídeos eu consegui, talvez, não aprender, mas abriu as portas para me dar um interesse em aprender a capoeira, e eu procurei um profissional que pôde me dar uma direção. É isso que eu quero abrir para que as pessoas vejam o que eu faço e procurem um profissional, se tiver a possibilidade, e aprendam a fazer isso, tá, pessoal? Então, às vezes eu recebo mensagem do pessoal dizendo, olha, tem uma coisa, Bandê, ó, quem não deixar o like aí tá mais na zona, tem 39 gente aí, ó, tem 39 índio velho, 42 agora, e só tem 11 likes, e por que não deixa um likezinho? É só apertar uma vez na telinha, compartilhar, se tornar aí um inscrito do canal, ajuda o criolinho aqui, e o criolinho ajuda vocês, tá? Uma outra coisa, canal do meu amigo Fábio, PG em Portugal. Tem muita gente que vem aqui nos vídeos me perguntando, muitos brasileiros, me perguntando como é a vida na Europa, como é viver na Europa. E eu não sei o que dizer para as pessoas, eu não sei o que responder para as pessoas, o que é viver na Europa. Tá? Eu vivo no Reino Unido há quase 20 anos, tá? Então viver aqui é fácil? Não é. Você sai da sua casa, você tem que aprender um novo idioma, você tem que aprender uma nova cultura, você tem que deixar a sua vida para trás e começar do zero, começar tudo de novo. Então muita gente acha que existe uma facilidade maior em ir para Portugal do que vir para o Reino Unido, ou para a Espanha ou a Itália, pela questão do idioma, né, do português. Então muita gente me pergunta como é viver em Portugal. Eu não sei dizer, eu não sei como é viver na Europa, eu não sei como é o livre acesso pela Europa. Porque tem muita gente que está em Portugal, de Portugal sai para a França, da França já vai ali para a Espanha, da Espanha já sai para a Itália, então fica aquela conexão mais fácil. Aqui na ilha, nós estamos, quase isolados, não tem como eu sair daqui para a Escócia, para o país de Gales, para a Irlanda, mas já para a Europa não tem. Então, a maioria das vezes eu posso falar aqui da ilha. Se alguém quer vir aqui para as Ilhas Britânicas, eu posso falar de como é a vida aqui, de como as coisas acontecem aqui. Em Portugal, eu não sei. Então, o que eu posso dizer? Eu posso recomendar o canal do meu amigo Fábio, que é o PG em Portugal, que vocês estão vendo aqui, ele deixou algumas mensagens. PG em Portugal, porque ele viveu alguns anos em Portugal. Eu acho que ele tem uma casa em Portugal, residência portuguesa, né? No momento, ele está no Brasil. Eu não sei, eu acredito que é por causa do trabalho da esposa. Eu acredito, não sei, mas vocês podem descobrir mais. Então qualquer um que tenha mais dúvidas sobre como é viver em Portugal, como é a imigração, como é chegar em Portugal, a única coisa que eu aconselho, não faça isso agora, porque Portugal tá, chegou um monte de gente lá, estão deportando todo mundo, estão mandando todo mundo na casa do caralho. Agora tá fora, tá uma merda, tá uma bosta. Qualquer vez que está chegando agora, ninguém tá metendo o pé na tua sambiquina e te deportando. Então não é o melhor momento de estar saindo ou de estar entrando em Portugal agora. Mas, como eu falei, eu não sei. Eu não conheço Portugal. Eu estive em Portugal algumas vezes, mas eu não conheço, não sei como é viver. Então, se vocês forem lá no canal do Fábio, do PG em Portugal, entendeu? Tem um monte de vídeo, o cara é super gente boa, o cara é bacana pra caralho. Eu sei que ele quer falar um monte de palavrão, xingar um monte de condenado lá também, mas ele não pode. Então, eu posso, não sou monetizado, então foda-se. Aqui é que nem vocês a mandioca, aqui é de qualquer jeito, né? Mas lá não, lá ele já é mais comportado, ele já é bem mais educado do que eu mando a puta que pariu mesmo, ele já não, né? Mas ele pode explicar muita coisa de como é viver em Portugal, o que acontece em Portugal. O canal do cara é basicamente explicando a vida em Portugal, entendeu? Então vão lá, dá uma chance pro canal do cara, dá uma força para ir lá. Quem tiver inscrito aqui, se inscreva lá também, vocês vão gostar do canal do cara. Manda uma mensagem lá, manda os comentários lá nos vídeos dele, vocês vão gostar. Beleza, pessoal? E por aqui vamos encerrando nossos trabalhos por essa noite. Vamos encerrando o expediente. Agora é hora de ir para casa tomar aquela ampola gelada, porque o dia hoje foi punk. Mas antes de eu ir, mais uma vez, deixa a porra do like. É fácil, é só apertar nos botãozinhos aí, dar um likezinho ali, um likezinho pra cá, ajudar o amiguinho velho aqui a talvez monetizar esse canal um dia, o que eu duvido, porque o dia que eu monetizar esse canal, eu ganho strike no mesmo dia, velho. No mesmo dia eu já ganho um strike. Mas sou feliz. Não vou pra cama com a consciência pesada de jeito nenhum. Mando tomar no rabo, sem pé na cabeça. Mando se lascar que nem eu troco de roupa. Beleza, galera? Então é isso. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Principalmente porque a bateria velha também já tá acabando. A bateria velha ali já tá pelo fio. Mas é isso. Então, se vocês puderem dar uma força lá pro meu amigo Fábio lá, o PG em Portugal, dá uma força lá no canal do cara, se inscrevam lá, vocês vão gostar do conteúdo do cara. Se vocês tiverem o pensamento em ir emigrar para Portugal, pergunta para ele antes, tire as dúvidas com ele vai poder responder para vocês muita coisa, ele vai realmente poder explicar para vocês o que acontece, como acontecem as coisas em Portugal, tá bom? Eu não posso explicar nada, eu não sei de nada do que acontece na Europa. É como eu falei, o que eu posso falar, o que eu posso explicar é o que acontece nas Ilhas Britânicas, aqui na Inglaterra. Beleza, galera? Então é isso. Fiquem com Deus todos. Um abraço, ó, gigantesco para todo mundo. Aquele abração assim, ó, do tamanho da América Latina. Para todo mundo aí. Que Deus abençoe a noite de todos vocês. Muito obrigado pelos likes. Muito obrigado pelos novos inscritos. Muito obrigado por todos que tiraram um tempinho para ficar aqui assistindo aos nossos treinos, às nossas loucuras. Tá? Se quiser me mandar um oi, manda. Se quiser mandar um beijo aí, manda. Se quiser mandar um abraço, manda. Se quiser me mandar a puta que pariu, manda, fale o que vocês quiserem, mas deixem a porra do like que eu preciso para crescer nessa merda desse canal. Valeu!